That has a negative effect too?
Yeah, it actually does. Animals that are neutered or spayed, especially at young ages, the research is now showing that there's a plethora of health problems that these animals develop. Bone and joint problems and certain cancers, hormonal diseases. A lot of them are, and behavioral disorders. People that think that animals that are neutered or spayed have less behavioral issues. Well, the incidence of anxieties and aggression and fear actually is higher in the neuter or spayed animal than it is in the non-neuter or spayed animal. So, you know, there's so many benefits to it. And when clients do this, if they do decide to neuter or spay an animal, you want to wait till they're at least sexually mature. So that allows the bones and the joints to mature, because there are so many immune problems that we see of the bones and the joints, like ACL tears, where an animal will tear its ligament. That's an autoimmune disease. It's not an injury.
Wow.
And the lack of sex hormones significantly increases the incidence of autoimmune diseases in our animals. So we want to maintain those sex hormones.
All right.
A lot of benefits. The wave of the future is actually now to have what are known as gonad sparing, you know, sexual sterilization of animals. Young veterinarians hopefully will be taught those techniques so that we preserve the sex hormones. So with male dogs, they're going to be doing more vasectomies, and with female dogs, they'll be doing more just removal of the uterus and sparing the ovaries. Just like with people, when you remove sex hormones, right? There's all sorts of health issues that crop up throughout the body. The hormonal systems of the body work together. They don't work in isolation. So you take the sex hormones out, you affect the thyroid, the adrenal, the pituitary. It's all an integrated system. So that's why we want to be mindful of removing those sex hormones too. So, you know, my take-home points for a healthier animal are less vaccines, species-appropriate raw meat diets if possible, although my colleagues who preach vegetarian diets will bicker with me, but